team. What was it like having as full and healthy a team as you're ever going to get this season?
Yeah, yeah, it was great. You know, obviously having Shea and Ice back, you know, just we saw what it allowed the ball to move to start with, and you know, we saw Tuck. We got some kicker heads early on, and kind of got him going, and yeah, made his shots. He was great. You know, come up with a massive steal that he had on Bainesy, just chasing something down, and had a key moment, hit a big three. Yeah, he did some amazing things, and yeah, I thought Ice was coming in. He was really solid as well. We didn't have a massive focus on going to the post tonight, and you know, he's going to get more opportunities there as it goes along. But yeah, just everyone's starting to, you know, to learn their role, and you know, X comes off the bench and has 10 assists, and you know, we just saw, you know, we haven't had 27 assists. I'm not sure if we've had 20 assists all year. So you know, to let the basketball move and trust each other and make extra passes, it was you know, it was the right way to play basketball. It was fun.
Was everyone receptive to, you know, changes of roles and, you know, X coming off the bench and playing that role and, you know, being in different sorts of lineups? Was everyone receptive to that? Because obviously it ultimately ends at it helps that end goal.
Yeah, you know, we just wanted to. We just talked about as a group to say, you know, this is the team that we put together at the start of the year, and these are the roles that we had kind of pictured for you at the start of the year. Let's you know, play 13 games and see if everyone can stay healthy, and see if the roles that we had for the people at the start of the year, whether they can, you know, do them well. And you know, obviously, you know, Marcus and X had a pretty good connection tonight. You know, he was really looking for you, and but you know, come up with a couple of steals, and yeah, just, you know, there was moments like we still had that patch at the start of the third quarter where we don't score probably for 4 minutes. I think we called timeout there, but other than that patch, you know, you know, the way we moved the basketball, and you know, the way we shot it tonight, there was a big thing about us just kind of loosening up a little bit and have confidence to really shoot the basketball and really celebrate. And I thought there was good rewards for people, even if they missed good shots, that people were letting them know that you know, that's the right shot to take, and that builds confidence through everyone. So yeah, you know, it wasn't quite the number of attempts that we wanted from three, but certainly we targeted, you know, around that percentage. And you know, it's hard to you know, take losses if you're shooting 42% from the three and 58 from the field.
Marcus, was your first win with this team. It was one of the first times as well that we've seen this team play with a lot of rhythm and flow and joy. Did you feel that out there as well?
Yeah, you can feel it immediately that we kind of feel at ease. We're starting to sell it into our team as a whole, and you kind of just, it's obvious that we're enjoying each other. We're finally flowing beautifully. That now that we have everybody, and it's literally just a work in motion. It looks beautiful.
I've asked you many times about the shots for Chris, but tonight he leads the team in at least shot attempts, and obviously shoots the ball really well from three, but they looked like they were good looks. A lot of them came in those transition plays you've been talking about. How did that happen, or why was tonight the night that it seemed like it all came together?
Yeah, you know, there was an intent from us to hunt threes, and you know, I think, you know, that promotes really good ball movement. But yeah, I thought the transition ones, it was just a total awareness about where he was on the floor and how could we find him. And you know, some of those were deep trail in threes that he had as well. But you know, he's working his ass off defensively right now. That's you know, he's been one of our best perimeter defenders over the last 4 weeks, and just where he's just sat down and guarded people, and you know, people are trying to go at him, and he has really good strength this year, and you know, it tires him. But you know, it was great to see Brad Newley come off the bench and as be productive as he was, backing him up tonight. So yeah, you know, we want Chris to get 10 threes every game if we can, and if we can get him 10 great ones, then fantastic.
Shea played 21 minutes, pretty good number for the first game back. You spoke about how much work you've gotten into him. Is that about where you expected it to be? Yeah, a little, and we probably had a couple of minutes up our sleeve at the end there, and we didn't, you know, need him. But yeah, the hope was to get him, you know, 5 or 6 minutes a quarter, and yeah, he was pretty cooked a couple of times, and so yeah, hopefully, you know, but he got through it, and that's, you know, great for him. Played a little summer league game last Tuesday night. It was at a different pace to what he played at tonight, but yeah, him just getting through a game and having that confidence, and
Cal Dalton making a shot at the end of the, when he took his season-ending injury last year, he circled this game to say this is the game I want to come back for, and circled it, and his whole rehab was to get back to this game. So, fitting for him just to come in and make a shot at the end.
And just with the lineup stuff, with the two bigs you've got now, with Marcus and Isaac, I know he was coming off obviously being ill. Is that a big part of him getting his win back? Do you see that potentially Marcus would start moving forward, or how do you see that?
Yeah, I think for those guys, they don't really care, either one of them. So if it's a matchup, different games, Marcus has been pretty good at the tip. So we like him getting the ball in first possession. But those two don't care. They'll sub each other out. They'll support each other. Whatever's best for the team. So it makes it pretty easy.
Have you found it with this offense, particularly as a lob threat? It was perhaps not really something you guys had previous to you coming here, but it looked like tonight there was even a couple of occasions where it's like, let's just throw the ball in the air and see what Marcus can do.
Yeah, I think that's kind of just that trust that we're gaining as we go on into, I think, week 3 or week 4. But they're really starting to learn and just trust me. Once if they see a glimpse of something open, they're just like, all right, trust Marcus throwing it. And that's what I love, and that's my job, is just go get it no matter where they put it. And that's the trust we're building and we're getting to.
Perth.
I think he undersold Ariel a little bit there. He was a pretty good lob threat.
This year,
oh yeah.
I didn't say this year. That's a mistake. Yeah, this year, no, that's a good call. Perth is somewhere you've had pretty good memories of late. Short turnaround, but what do you try and get out of the next 48 hours and then leading into that game, because they're in form as well?
Yeah, Webster's obviously been fantastic the last 2 games, and they're putting those 2 scorers together in that starting lineup there, and Travers and Manick shooting the basketball well. So they've just got there's a lot more perimeter threats than probably the last time we played them in the starting group. So great challenge for us right now. It's a team that we've obviously had 2 good wins against, and probably our best win of the year, really. With the game that we played them over there. So we look forward. We play good basketball, and it'll be a tough game.
Last one from me. Who's a bigger lob threat, Ariel or Marcus?
Ariel. Definitely not me.
No.
Are you expecting everyone to travel and be healthy for the game against Perth? So that's Jay, and I saw Chris, I don't know if his ankle or lower leg. We're assuming everyone is travelling to Perth. Yeah,
everyone will be fine. Mace had a little, soreness in his knee, and it tried him a little bit today, but I was really hopeful that we can get some more out of him in Perth. So Barlow was doing some good things spacing the floor tonight, and I thought David Quera was playing his role well. So we have the ability to manipulate those 4s, and different times different guys are going to get different minutes. So hopefully we can get a bit more out of Mace over in Perth.
All good. Thank you.
Cheers.
Thanks.